Hello and welcome to Ink and Inspirations. In this video I'm going to share a tip using Stampin' sponges from Stampin' Up. The Stampin' sponges come 3 to a pack. I've already used one of them, but I want to show you how I stretch the use of these and use them on my projects. I'm taking my craft and rubber scissors and I'm cutting the sponge in half. These scissors are good for cutting just about anything, and it cuts right through. And then I'm going to take it and cut it in half again so that I get at least 4 pieces from each sponge. And I like to do this because they're easier to handle when you're sponging your projects, and it makes your sponges go farther. Now sometimes I even cut them again and make them smaller. It just depends on what I'm using them on. So I'm going to show you this smaller piece now and what I do with them. I'll just set the others aside. I like to use my punches to punch out some scrap cardstock so that I can label the color of ink that I've used on each sponge so I can use them again and again. I like to use the round tab punch, and you can see I've punched some out, but you can also use any large punch like the oval I just showed you. You can fold it across the top there, and we're going to staple them on. I like to fold these round tab punches in half, and then I use my stapler. I position it over the narrow end of the wedge, and then position my stapler over the punched paper, and it'll go through the sponge and stay real well. And then I look for my marker, and I'm going to write the name of the ink that I'll use for this particular sponge. And I like to write it on both sides because I keep them in a basket, as you'll see here in a minute, and I can just look through and see what sponge I need. This just is a really easy way to keep track of your sponges and use the same ones over and over again when you're sponging your projects. There's my basket I keep them in. And so anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that little tip using Stampin' Up Stampin' sponges. If you have any questions, email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.